What up, Raffalitos? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are on the Laha Street embankment, which is called now Laha Park, and I want to show you this new multi-story building that's going up at the corner of Cumming Street and Laha Street. But this is where we are. Right, this is Laha Street. That's looking east on Laha Street. To the north, there is that Muslim youth organization cricket court, and beyond that, north is the national park. Now, this is what they've done to the Laha Park, that is the Laha Street embankment in this neck of the woods, that is between Albert Street and Cumming Street, and they've planted these shrubs, these flowering shrubs along the way. The problem is that there's not really a maintenance crew that comes here regularly. They've converted one half of it into a parking lot, so on the south side it's a parking lot. A lot of cars use it as an access road to get between Lesington Road and Albert Street, so that is something that has to be addressed. But yeah, this is what I've done to the Laha Street embankment. It's now called Laha Park, and what I want to show you is this new building. I think it's probably going to be a residential building. Okay, where are we? We just crossed over Light Street, right? And this is the Jagen Dental Center, named for the family of Dr. Jagen, right? The leader of the People's Progressive Party. He was a dentist, so Dr. Jagen was a dentist. I think his kids are also in the same profession. Joey Jagen, I think, has a dental practice here in Guyana as well as in New York. But this is what's happening here on Laha Street. Some of these buildings are as old as the hills. This one, for example, it's been around for a while. It's probably going to be torn down and somebody's going to build a monstrosity there instead. But let's look at this building. Now we're approaching the Georgetown Hospital complex. We're about a block away. So this street coming up here is Cumming Street. The next one is East Street, and that's where the Georgetown Hospital complex begins. So this is a multi-story building. I'm not sure who's building it nor the purpose of the building. But we can count the floors and take an estimate of the construction. So it seems as if they are counting the ground floor: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. Right, so there's a 6-story building going up here at the corner of Cumming Street and Laha Street. And my guess is that it looks like it's going to be a hotel type of building. Alright, looks as if it's going to be one of these new hotels or condominiums. I'm not sure if work is continuing on this building because it's almost, what, 7:30 now, and I don't see any workmen Oh, there's somebody walking behind the fence, but there is some mesh protecting the exterior of the building, covering the exterior of the building, I guess protecting the neighborhood from debris that could get dislodged. And so we're in a parking lot of the Georgetown Hospital complex. So they've turned this area into a parking lot, and you can see that it is necessary. They actually turned East Street into a parking lot before and it wasn't enough. So now the hospital complex is going to use this parking lot. Right, so at the other end, remember at the other end I ran into security guards with guns, and I was informed that that area, the end close to Camp Street, was out of bounds because GRA, the Guyana Revenue Authority, was probably using it to count money. This is my assumption, but at this end what we have is a parking area that is it's right across from the Cancer Institute. That's the National Cancer Institute, Cancer Institute of Guyana, and this is the hospital complex. Right, this is the northern end of the hospital complex. It actually extends all the way to Middle Street, so for about 3 blocks. 2 to 3 blocks. And I did videos, in fact, earlier on this channel about the hospital complex and the what I call the health center area. So that's this neck of the woods. This is where we are, and so this is East Street, right? That's East Street, and the building we're looking at is this building. It's located 1 block away at the corner of Cumming Street. If you know who's building this, leave a comment below. Tell me what you know about this building. It seems like a residential building that might have some commercial use, maybe a hotel or condominium. Over here, this is the Ministry of, what is it? It's one of these social security ministries. Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. So this building is the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. And this is East Street. That's Laha Street looking east, and this is Laha Street looking west. So that's it, guys. This is what's happening in this neck of the woods. There is some more construction going on. It is scattered. It's not like concentrated. So we have to pick out these buildings one at a time as we find them. But that's what's happening here at Cumming Street and Laha Street. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the construction of tall buildings here in Georgetown, Guyana. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world. Later!